Hey folks, how about that? My mic has been muted the entire time. Oh my God. It's always something. Well, let's go back and do this again, shall we? Alright, well it's good that I'm going to capture another workshop. That's where I'm on my way to now. Yeah, so what I was just talking about in the camp is that you want to make sure you've got your bed above ground. Do not use a sleeping bag even in your camp because you still have a chance to contract a disease. And once you get them, you want to make sure you build an instrument because that gives you the well-tuned bonus, which is where you get your AP bonus from. So what I'm going to do, you can see there are a number of workshops in the area. We've got Lakeside Cabins, we've got Wade Airport. It lets you know if it's owned as well. So status unowned, status claimed by Mr. Justin. Poseidon Energy Plant, and the Charleston Landfill, which is where we're going now. I'm going to spend some caps to fast travel there. And John, hopefully now you can hear me. Since I've been trying to answer some of your earlier questions, we'll start that again, shall we? And make this a good excuse for you to buy a PS4, my friend. When I get back to the airport, I'll talk again about the Vertibots and the Vertibot grenades. In fact, when I have to defend the landfill, I will use a Vertibot grenade, see if it works. So the Charleston landfill, the resource collector there, in fact I might as well start over and explain. I will capture the workshop and then explain the resource collectors and all that, which I'd already done at the airport, but of course with my mic off, like a silly person. The mole man is coming for you. So before you can claim a workshop, you've got to clear out the enemies. It varies from workshop to workshop. Sometimes you'll even get lucky to find a workshop that's already cleared out and even built up. I've walked into this space and found it totally ready to go. No. It says there's still enemies. Oh, super mutants. Nice. Not anymore. Whoa! Come back here, you super mutant fighter. Come out, wherever you are. And you'll get a notice when you've cleared them out. I don't think I missed that, so there's still enemies. Oh, no, I did clear them out. So now that I'm claiming the workshop, yep, it's going to cost me 25 coin right there. I have to stay in this area. This is the space in which somebody else can come and challenge me automatically in PvP, this little area here, for the workshop. So now that I have claimed a workshop, that's an event. Every time you complete an event, you get an item reward, and that generally includes a plan. So here we go. Plan rug. So when I talk about having excess plans, I'll build my stash box and some defenses. Doop, 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 doop. So first off, in the building costs over there, you'll notice that it's green. That means I'm using local workshop resources to build and not my own stuff. got some turrets in. So shortly, we're going to get an event notice that I have to defend the landfill. That is our second event. That is going to be our second item reward, which will include a plan for us. Now, the landfill includes as a unique resource extractor. So every workshop, that's right, I didn't go back. Every workshop has a resource tab, which include unique resource collectors. So in this case, we get oil, we get steel, we get copper, and we get aluminum. I actually do need aluminum, so I'm going to build the aluminum extractor right here. Again, it's all green, which means it's coming out of local resources. I need 2 medium generators. And because I have a lockpick skill equipped, I can lock my resource collectors, which means that other players can't just come through and collect my aluminum. But now, if I go to build again, you'll notice that the gears have become gray, and that means that I'll be using my gears to build the next piece, which I will do for 1 turret right up here. That is worth 2 of my gears for me. And hey, John, thanks for chiming in. All right, so I got a plan for capturing the workshop, and I got a plan for, or I'll get a plan for defending the workshop. But the plan I got, oh, it's already sorted by values. It's going to be at the top. Was rug. Let's see how many rug plans I have now. Oh, just the 1 at this point. All right. But this is how I've gotten all of these plans, is by capturing and defending my workshops. You might need me to do that, Emily, but that is definitely not going to happen. So here comes the first defense event. Now, every time you capture a workshop, you're going to have to defend it shortly after you capture it. You will then periodically get additional defense events. The nice thing is, you can fast travel to your workshops for free. So I can go from here to here, boom, just with a click. Just like your camp. If you haven't had a chance to play in a team yet, you can also fast travel for free to your teammates and to their camps. They really do make playing as a group very painless. Aluminum. Come on, produce. I dig this whole kind of oil derrick thing. Oh, here we go. So when you're doing any event, you have to attack and kill at least 1 mob. If you do not, you will not get any rewards. I learned this by simply ignoring a defense event and letting the turrets take care of it. This automatic targeting in bats is also one of my perks. Click. Hey, get that. I want to break it. Yay. Those will restock periodically as well. There's also at the landfill that industrial water purifier that comes pre-built. Every time, all you have to do is power it. If you ever get here and find that that's gone, it means someone like me deleted it. I tend not to worry about the purified water anymore because, again, every time I complete an event, I get usually 3 of them. There they are. I think they might have taken out one of the guns. Nope. Hello, hello, come out so I can kill you. I have a ski with a skate attached to it that I want to hit you with. Hello? I wonder what they're stuck on. Oh, just sitting over here. Alright. I also have the Grim Reaper's Sprint perk, which is why you will occasionally see my AP refill while I'm killing things. Alright, well, this defense wave is really annoying. There they are. Boing, boing, boing. Yay. Yay. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to admit, I've never had a Scorched defense take this long. I have no idea. Oh, there's my indicator. It's the last guy. What are you stuck on? I want to see what they're attacking. Or if they're just stuck. Just stuck. So I'm picking up the weapons to break down, in part for the resources, of course, but mostly because you do get that's where you get the plans. I know the game mentions that repeatedly, but I can't stress how important it is to, particularly if there's weapons that you like, that you know you're going to be using, that you either have as a preference from previous Fallouts or just because that's how you want to play this time. Yeah, focus on picking those weapons up and breaking them down. I'm carrying hunting rifles right now, but at this point I don't think I can get anything else out of them. Fairly sure I have all the shootings. I swear sometimes they're shooting the junk. This is PS4. And James, if you're on the platform, you're certainly welcome to join the game. Yeah, Hobby Blog, you won't be surprised to know that I generally play as a sniper, carrying a couple of different sniper rifles around. And the hunting rifle is certainly my favorite for that. I'll do it with the combat rifle as well. But alright, I'm going to let the machine guns take care of the rest and keep talking about what we were doing. So if you're just trying to build something to break down gear, the chemistry table does not take any of your gears or your aluminum, which are harder to find. So I'm going to scrap all my junk. Scrap, scrap. And then get through the weapons. The pistol should get your thing. Yep. Fierce receiver. But the hunting rifles should not get me squad. And the sledgehammer I'm keeping only because I have been carrying around this bloody mod for ages. Alright, I need a workbench. Alright, well that's just gonna wind up going back to my other camp anyway, so that's alright, I can leave it in my inventory. Come out, you stuck scorched. Yeah, this is a new behavior bug for them. Alright, now, finally, I will get the event rewards. And that will, again, every single time, include a workshop plan, or a camp plan, rather. Either, both, if it's the same. So let's see if I actually get something new this time. Come on, power armor stations. Ashtray. Oh, Ashtray, you can join the other Ashtray plans. Before the stash was increased to 600, I'd gotten to the point where all I was doing was dropping the plans. If it was a duplicate, I dropped them. And that's 2 of those now. So yeah, somebody on the PS4, come and take away all my plans, would you? I even have instruments for you. Oh, I can make great armor, great weapons. I've got the maxed out armorer and maxed out gunsmith. But alright, so there's the event for that. Now, periodically, I will get defense events, both from the airport and the landfill. So a lot of times, not a lot of times, a couple of times. Oh, see, somebody has this one, so there's Defend Lakeside Cabins. Somebody got that one. Now, you can also join those events and still get the rewards. I'm gonna break down all of my aluminum. Yay, aluminum. Repair all structures. Alright, one steel. I don't even know what broke. So, Hobby Blog, I know you were the one that had questions for me today, you said. Something specifically that I can get for you. Otherwise, ooh, I'll eat. Repair some of that lost health. Some bloat fly. Periodically check your inventory for canned meat stew. I have no idea why I get it, but it comes around a lot. And yeah, it's bonus experience points for now. More rat chunks, my chops. Carrying so much food. If I need to drop weight, I'll drop food. Let's have a purified water. You do get a bonus for being well fed and well hydrated. A rad steak increases my perception. Ooh, I should go cook that stuff. Screws. So 40K Hobby Blog, your question is where to find screws, I take it? The grilled rad stag is great too because it gives you a carry weight bonus. Well, the good news is that most of the junk includes screws. If you're going to do a lot of building, and I know you are, I recommend the, is it equipped right now? I should give it a home defense. I'm not building anything new for a bit. Sneak back up there. Scrapper for intelligence. And that's the one that gets you more goodies when you scrap your stuff, of course. But where do I find is a good source for those? Screws and springs. Oh, the battered clipboards. You can generally find piles of battered clipboards in any of the office buildings. So head to the downtown areas, whether you're in Charleston now. What level are you playing at right now? Because we've also got office buildings in Flatwoods. There's tons of them at the Agricultural Research Center. Yeah, in that case, you've actually got plenty, either in the area here where you start at the Overseer's Camp. Which one is that? Yeah, Sutton is another downtown area. So between these two downtown areas, you can find lots and lots of those battered clipboards. The water treatment place as well. And actually Captain McClintock, if you haven't gone through that little storyline, it's a lot of fun. But there's also a lot of battered clipboards there, and in Summersville. Summersville can get tricky though. You'll find high-level players in this area a lot, which means that it often spawns high-level mobs in Summersville, which can be a real pain. Ooh, is that powering up? Ooh. Well, that's tempting. So if you power up Poseidon, which is an event where you just run around and fix stuff, it's a pain to find everything, and you own the workshop, you can build, well, you can simply run power from inside the power plant to fusion core generators outside. 3 of them here. Yeah, that spit out fully charged fusion cores for your power armor. Speaking of which, Hobby Blog, now you definitely have to get a PS4, because I even have fully kitted out power armor that you could use at level 27. Otherwise, the rest of the audience that happens to be on the PS4, hey, of course, my handle here is Mr. Justin, all one word, and you're welcome to join anytime. If there's something I can do to help you out, let me know. We're going to get back to the regular Workbench Wednesday hobby broadcasts next week, but after that, we're going to return to this as a weekly broadcast on another day. And hopefully I'll be able to continue growing the community there so that I can keep helping people out. Still my favorite part of this is running into folks and being able to help out. The last thing I'll say about the landfill before we move on from here is that the other extractors you get here are junk extractors. This is the junk extractor, which extracts junk. I'm sure you're shocked. But in this case, it's also a good source for gears and screws and other hard to find junk. It only turns out hard to find junk. And already broken down, so it's not like you have to, spend a lot of time wandering over to turn, plungers into wood. And that's the other place that I've gotten most of what I've needed. Break down and transfer as much as possible. Most of my character's weight right now is food, so I'm not that worried about it. Hobby Blog, any other questions I can answer for you right off the bat? Got a level 14 wandering in this direction. I bet I'm still on area voice. That's funny, the entire broadcast was going into the games in a local area deal. So the other quest I actually have right now, the one that I don't actually have pulled up, whenever I'm broadcasting, unless I'm specifically handling a mission as part of that broadcast, I just leave it hidden. In this case especially, since what I'm supposed to do is kill a bunch of legendary creatures, 10 of them in fact, and I don't need the counter up on the screen for that. A couple of weeks ago I couldn't go anywhere without running into them. Now it's a lot less common. Alright, I'm going to head back to my camp then. Go over to the airport and talk about the benefits of holding Wade Airport. Wade Airport is a great workshop. Chief resource I get there is oil. One of the unique resource collectors that you can build there are oil extractors. It's got oil, steel, copper. I think that's it. But I go for the oil. It's got 3 oil extractors on site. That was weird. Camp, 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 camp. Farm resources. The food, specifically, are there... I imagine you're one of those folks that's having trouble finding potatoes, specifically if you're trying to farm adhesive. So while Hobbyblog finishes the question, I'll talk again about Wade Airport, since when I started, I had the mic off. So I started the broadcast already holding Wade Airport, in part because I'd already spent 60 aluminum and a bunch of other stuff to repair all structures. And the reason you do that is that Wade Airport has a truly unique resource. Well, that's not true. It's also available at the converted munitions factory. So. And those are the Vertibots. So Vertibots, when you restore everything, will show up, and on the platform will be a box of Vertibot signal grenades. Ah, okay. That is a very specific question. So your water purifiers, just like the rest of your resource collectors, you want to lock them. And that's going to keep people out of them. Or if they decide, hey, I'm going to pick the lock and get your stuff, it's going to make them criminals. Plants are a trickier thing. What I finally decided I was going to have to do with my plants was simply build some walls, try to keep people out. Because I haven't had any luck. I was really hoping that they'd have the planter boxes. I have to use my own gears for this, so I'm going to hold off. So I'll check one of these usually has gears in it. Defending your farm resources. Okay. Defending your farms is no problem for me. Yeah, the farm resources, I wish I knew. That is one that I don't have an easy answer for, just because my plants have gotten picked clean so many times as well. Aluminum. Give me your aluminum. But yeah, at least the water purifiers you can lock. Any of the resource collectors, either your camp or workshop, can be locked. I do not need more steel. I have found that the easiest way for me to find room in my stash when it was still at 400 was to periodically go through and actually ditch a bunch of just excess. So now at one point I was carrying around something like 1,800 steel scrap and 10 bulk steel in the stash. Yeah, well, I can't sell that. And that's one of those that surprises me in the game, that you cannot sell ammo or some of the resources to the robot vendors. find I'm often running shy on caps. Make sure I have that equipped. Only so that when and if we finally get a defense here, we'll be ready to go with the Verdibot Signal Grenade. Now I'm going to double check to see if this is still claimed. It is. That's a pity. I would like to claim another close workshop because, yeah, between the three, it gives us a nice, easy area to work it through right here. Yeah, at this point I have to admit too, like I said, that I don't even have a water purifier at my camp anymore. And the reason for that is quite simply that I get so much water from the workshop events that I'm seldom under 10. At one point I was carrying 20 or 30 of them on a regular basis, but that's when I've got, you know, all three of these workshops here up and down this little arc. Because what I'll do is actually just leave that running in the background at that point, fiddle the joystick every now and then so that I don't get kicked off the server, get other work done on the laptop while I'm just waiting to hear the event sound. So every 20 minutes maybe, I'll get a little break from work. It gives me a 1.5 minute warning before it even starts. It says, prepare your defenses. So I've always got a chance to get to the right workshop and going from there. And that's been a nice way to do coffee breaks for work. Another fun thing about the airport is that you get the gun emplacements. I'm a big fan of gun emplacements. I'm tempted to make one like this. I already have a gun emplacement I've designed for work, but I could knock something out like this for work in, I don't know, half hour, literally. And it's tempting. I really like the style of this one. The one I made is a bigger, blockier thing designed to, look like it has somebody inside of it. Since those were usually just a concrete box with a loading team inside. I've already picked these clean. All right, no other questions at the moment, so I am going to... Yeah, it is Shermanish in that case. I am going to head to... there's already high-level guys at New Gad, which means the legendaries. There's usually a legendary at New Gad. Where else can I find legendaries to shoot in the face? Or an interesting place to show you guys, although that gets expensive on the cap side pretty quick. Active Fisher site. I had to complete a quest over here the other day, and yeah, it is Scorch Beast Central. Seriously, I must have seen 3 or 4 of them in the air at any given time. It was absolutely terrifying. I never did quite get over here to see the giant bat. I have seen the giant sloth now, though. I'm very happy about that. All right, let's see. Some of my other favorite workshops. Oh, is this a defend? No. 36 caps to get there. I don't want to do that. There was... I desperately wish, there was a way to filter your map. There it is. Dolly Sod's Campground. So I talked a little bit when the mic was off about how the area in which you claim a workshop is going to affect the level of the response. So even though I'm level 50, here at Wade Airport I'm getting mobs that are anywhere between level 1 and level 10. But we haven't seen anything higher than level 10 in, 2 defenses of the airport now. Dolly Sod's Campground. The first time I defended way over here, wherever it was, yep, way over here, My very first to defend the campground event was a Scorch Beast, a level 50 Scorch Beast. I was level 42 at the time. My heavy machine guns were helpful, but not entirely up to the task. And I'm very glad that just by chance that when I opened up my menu, it was already set to apparel, so I can get into my power armor as quickly as possible. Right, I was going to go put that rocket on the sledgehammer. Boing! 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 That's a resource extractor. Interesting. The base must come all the way down to here. I must have built just outside of it. That's awesome. And that's level 10, so I'll give that to somebody. Huh. Wait, did it not apply? Oh, I thought it would let you attach the mod even if you didn't have the required perk. Because you have a mod. Well, that's a bummer. I have a sadness. I pretty much always leave by the roof as well to make sure I leave the front door closed. That way it's locked. Alright. On to go hunting until I get more questions then. I also have to show off the Tricentennial armor, but not for that reason. Oh no. I've got a T60 set now too, sitting in the stash, a Raider set, and a couple of low-level T45 sets that I intend to give away. But no. My favorite part about this right now is that, I mean, yeah, I look pretty great. Let's take off that helmet. Oh, it didn't automatically do it? Okay, fine. Now we're cooking. How about it, folks? Of course, I'm not going to waste the fusion. The actual mole suit is actually kind of terrifying with the big bloody gloves and everything. Little tail. Alright. Where to hunt legendaries? I'm still going to head towards New Ged. That's a consistent place to find a legendary. Wade Airport is too, but I already killed that one. Which is why I have the one commendation so far. I have to stop and check the suitcases too, because I'm definitely a collector of the clothing at this point. Bobby pins never hurt either. Vegetable starch is glue. Oil. That's cabs. Gears. Yeah, yeah, I'll break that down. I don't think I have any more metal armor stuff to learn. Hey, Emily, are you still watching? Wonderful. Please send me a text or an email about making that tank emplacement. Recruitment blues. I've already done recruitment blues. What the heck are you talking about? I already did all of this. Yeah, thanks, Emily. I hope to knock that out today, actually. Yeah, I already did recruitment blues. I don't know why that came up again. I did the whole Camp McClintock series, Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, at this point I'm finishing quests for the Enclave. So that I can get access to the nuclear silos. This is actually one of my favorite spots on the map right here. It's fun to watch their physics play out. Ooh, hang on a sec, folks. My dog is right here having a nightmare. I'm gonna... Hey, Sophia. Hey, safe. Hey, you're having a very bad dream, girl. You're safe. What's up with that? Wow. You're making all kinds of unhappy sounds there, so... Yeah, and hobby viewers, those of you that are chiming in from the secret weapon community here, yeah, keep an eye out for anything exciting on the map that you'd like to see turned into terrain, because goodness knows I'm always making more. Just can't stop myself. I am the sneaky mortal man. Yeah, this guy's just freaky. I love it. Ooh, kitchen scale. A lantern I can't take. Yay! Those are the best. Alright, let's see if that legendary is down there. A lot of unexplored areas in front of me. I'm gonna take care of that next. But again, if there's a player out there on PS4, please hit me up for an invite. I'll hook you up with plans and goodies and weapons and armor and all of that. Otherwise, if anyone just happens to have a question, yeah, still hit me up. Nope, looks like they cleared this place out. Even the safe is open. Wow. Well, hopefully, as I travel south here to these unexplored areas. That's oil. Don't need any ceramics. Ooh, ribeye steak. Hello. Also a carry weight benefit. Oh, that boiled water reminds me I should drink the regular water. Nope. Everybody's gone. All right. Oh, probably because somebody built their base right here. I had actually built my base in the area at one point because with the water right here, I was able to put the industrial water purifier there. Lock it. Remember to lock your water purifier. Oh, there, no door. Oh, I'm so jealous. Wait. Oh, I don't have to be jealous. Oh, it's open, which means I can use it, and they have a power armor station, which means I can actually have access to my stash box. Finally repair my power armor. So the problem I've had is I kept finding places with power armor stations, but I would never have the resources on me to actually do the repairs. Alright, well, I'm going to check the rest of this out real quick. Just out of curiosity. Always curious to see how others are building up their bases. Zip on defenses. That's interesting. Item. Let's fix some stuff up. Oh gosh. This is suddenly turned into the everyone watch just to get too excited as he gets to fix up his power armor. Yay! Wait, I didn't mean to get into it. That was silly. Literally outside. All right. Holy crap! So, Hobby Blog, if you'd like to talk about a sniper build, let me know. Yeah, I've definitely built for that. All right, I want to start with the helmet. Oh my gosh! Oh. I'm so happy. Ah, is that your first workshop, maybe? Oh wait, I should probably check to see if I can do anything else. Like modify it. I've never tried. I don't know any. Alright. Yeah, out of aluminum. As I often am. So now I can scrap that stuff I picked up too. Yeah, you've got to make sure you have that ashtray plan. Especially since I can't give you one of my 16. I'm so sorry. I thought I picked up a weapon too. I'm wrong. Oh, that was so exciting. I wish I had aluminum. I'd fix up my other armors too. Because again, I have the T-45s for other folks. I have a T60 for me and a Raider set for me. The Raider set is the only one I've held on to for a long time because the pieces on here are all level 25 and 30. The T60 is a level 50, so I can only wear it now. And the Raider was a 45. Hey, Simon, welcome. And I'll let you know, too, that if you're joining us on the PS4, please hit me up with a friend request. I have lots of extra workshop and camp plans. I've maxed out the armor and gunsmith skills. And I love helping players. In the interim, I've been talking about workshops, why to capture them, what you get. And I am doing a quest to look for legendary creatures, which I'm having an awfully hard time finding today. But yeah, if you're on the PS4, I have extra power armor too, and I have even have plans for the instruments. Wait, the house quest started. Death from above. Oh, somebody launched a nuke. I want to go see it. Where's it going?
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Yeah, they're going after the
area at your earliest convenience.
Oh my God!
Thank you for your cooperation.
$28 caps. Is it worth 28 caps to go see a nuclear explosion? Yes, it is. Let's do it. Oh, enemies nearby. What? I have 2 minutes to get away from these enemies. Go away, enemies. No, I'm heading in the direction of the nuke launch now. Intentionally. And that should be heading southeast from here. Now I'll spend the other 9 caps to get to a safe spot outside of the blast zone where we should get a good view of the impact. I'll take some Rad-X. I'll make sure I've got Radaway selected on my inventory. And we'll see how this goes. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're going to be on PC so that we won't be able to game together. Oh no, I have to defend the airport. Okay, the airport will be... I have time. I have time. 6 seconds for the nuke, 35 for the airport. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Doesn't matter. Wow. Get out of the pit. Oh crap. I need to get to the airport. Go away, leave me alone. Yeah, it says I'm executing the event to defend the airport because I'm not there. I could lose the airport. Oh crap, you're right there. Well, we survived the nuclear explosion, and now we're going to get posed by a Scorch Beast. And lose the airport. And take damage inside? What? I have the Escape Artist perk, so I should be able to hide even in combat. Holy smokes. Well, the good news is I'll get an event to retake the airport. Alright, I've got to run to a more secure location. Shit, and now one of my arms and my power armor is hosed. Ah, modern couches. Nice one. And that was for capturing the workshop or defending it? Well, this is good for my other class. Wait, select my shotgun, please. Whew. All right, hopefully. Oh no, danger! Holy crap! A legendary Snallygaster too. All right, why not? Let's do it. You don't seem to care that I'm here. Your buddy does. That's too bad. Also tempted to go take care of the Scorch Queen. Since we're here, I'm not dead yet, and I've already lost the airport. It's not letting me target the other one. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh yeah, the dirt track is a great looking workshop. Oh yeah, let's throw my Birdie Bot grenade over there and see how it goes. A friendly Birdie Bot is on the way. Well, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to risk going over to help with the queen, but I'm not gonna because I don't have any big guns, missile launchers, anything. I at least want to go build myself a nice minigun before I showed up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna snipe and shoot the Scorch Beast Queen, the level 100 legendary mob. My level, 45 hunting rifle and my level 45 shotgun. That's another point. If you're just repairing your armor all the time, remember to check its levels. There's a big difference between your level 1 and your level 10 armor when you're crafting, or when you find it on a corpse. Big difference. And again, if you're on the PS4, hit me up and I can hook you up with event retake Wade Airport. Event completed. Well, good job retaking alias equal attack location. Wooden rocking chairs. Well, I'll put those in the box. Seriously, somebody needs to play the PS4 just so I can hook you up with all these plans. Still somebody shooting over there. Are they shooting my camp? Buttheads. Oh, hey, you're legendary. Good. My defenses did not respond because... Oh, they did. They're broken. All right. Let's go repair everything. Does that mean you're not broken? Just useless. All right. Well, I guess it was hiding behind a tree. You know. I do appreciate that this is the first Fallout game I've seen where the combat AI actually has the super mutants and whatnot engage in proper defensive behaviors like that, like taking cover. All right. Stuff stashed. Wonder why I'm still at 163. Well, I'm carrying a metric ton of dead animal. Yeah. Now it was a perk for an event defending the giant teapot. It is worth remembering when you take the rat away, it does decrease your resistance to disease by 50%. So all my defenses are still... Sure seems to be that way. My traps trigger at least? No, nobody came up here. Oh yeah, we're good to go. All right, let's go collect some oil, and I'll get back to hunting legendaries. I finally got to see the bomb drop. Hey. Shoot something. Nicely done, turret. Nicely done. It's locked, right? Yeah. Don't recall if I built the second one or not. I did not, that's right, because I was going to have to use my own gears. So I said, one will do for now. We were all very upset as a family here the other day. My kid has been building bases with me since Fallout 4, so we love it. We like to do it. And when I'm defending the airport, as long as it's the robots, the Chinese ones, the little Chinese robots. Anyway, any of the non-humanoid stuff or dogs or whatever, so he'll let him watch the defense, so he's seen me shoot the robots and whatnot. Otherwise, he'll just duck out of the room when I'm fighting. But we built like this whole structure here, which annoys me because it's still blueprinted, and we built it right here. This is actually my son's base. And now it won't let me build it even though it's green. It says content is floating. I'm like, well, no. And we've wandered up and down and tried to set it all up. So we'll go ahead and start over at some point. But yeah, we had that all built up. We were turning this into a fun little town. I had all three of the oil extractors, the copper and the steel extractor put in, and the server disconnected me. So all of the resources that I'd put into that, of course, are lost. One of the challenges of the MMO experience, but we all know that. All right, so I haven't had to defend the landfill in a while, and I'll bet that I'm going to have to do that soon. Tempted to walk that direction. Still the high radiation zone. Yep, they're still fighting her. Oh, it's tempting, but not today. I'll build up for that. Maybe the next time I do the broadcast, we'll aim for a Scorched Earth event. That would be fun. Take on the Queen. How's the food? Food is good. Water could use some. Let's see. Oh. Well, I can duck out and fix that. We're going to go to just wait for a second. Hopefully it's still broadcasting. All right, profile. I won't be able to see comments for a moment. I am trying to change that setting for you. Changing privacy settings now. Trying to remember my password. Not remembering my password. Hey, I got it that time. Friends and connections. Choose who can send you friend requests. So no one. Hey, look at that. All right. Yeah, let's change that. Doesn't do me a lot of good to say, hey, if you're on PS4, please come join me in Fallout 76 if you can't do it, huh? So Jason, you should be good to go now. Username is Mr. Justin, all one word. And yeah, if that's the case, if you're going to join me, let me know if you'd like to do some running around, or if you're hoping I can get you hooked up with plans, armor, weapons, whatever you need, man. my goal today is to hunt down legendary creatures and help folks out. I'm gonna turn that quest on though, just to, I can't believe it gave me recruitment blues. That's right, I didn't kill that secondary legendary creature, or second legendary creature. That's funny, it's inside. How long will I play Fallout 76? It's only going to get better. So, a long time. I have plenty of complaints about the game, but it is everything that I wanted from a multiplayer Fallout. I've been griefed by the PvP system exactly once, and that's because a level 96 guy decided to shoot me with some explosive weapon repeatedly. Accepting that request. Seeing if that worked. Cool. Should be good to go. But yeah, I know that like No Man's Sky, I really do think that comparing this to No Man's Sky is appropriate. I enjoyed that as well for much the same reason. And that's a game that's only gotten better with time. It's now a really incredible game. Here comes the Birdybot back to base. So as near as I can tell, even if you have the grenades, those are only available if you have restored the Birdybot pads, either here at the Converted Munitions Factory. But yeah, I'll be playing this for a long time. I can't imagine any reason I would want to stop, even with the frustrations I have in the game. Like I was saying, it is everything that I wanted from a multiplayer Fallout game. Does it have challenges? Sure, yeah. But I am enjoying it. The base building is a little more limited than I would like, but that's not true at workshops. The problem with the workshop side is that there's no longevity, so even if you get disconnected after you've built up a nice little town here, everything's gone, including the resources you spend. I'm not sure how they're going to address that for workshops, because workshops, they're going to be claimed by multiple people. Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. I'm not going to speculate. But I know that they'll start addressing the issues they already have. And Jason, it looks like I got your friend request. You're welcome to hop in the game if you'd like some support. Like I said, I'm just hunting legendary creatures at this point for the quest. So I'll head into town. But yeah, at this point, in terms of the game itself, I'm easily coming up on my 100-hour mark. I'd be willing to bet. I am enjoying it. I do look forward to seeing it improved. Machine gun turret. It's fascinating. Huh. Hello, legendary baddie guys. come out and let me shoot yous. I have many nice bullets for you. Oh, well, Jason, hit me up after Christmas. Now that you're on the friends list, it still makes it easy. And yeah, again, for anyone out there watching that's on the PS4, username is Mr. Justin, all one word. And yeah, hit me up anytime. I'm always happy to help folks. Ooh. Alright, you go away, because I saw a legendary icon a second ago, I thought. No. It's a disease symbol, darn it. But yeah, I really enjoy being able to help people out. It's been especially fun with absolute strangers in the game, where I start handing over a bunch of plans and other goodies, and they're like, wait, what? They do me no good. Dear Snallygaster, are you made of meat? Nope. Hide, though. Take it for leather. I go through a lot of leather making armor for new players, of course. Myself as well, I'm still wearing the leather armor. Leather and heavy leather armor are still a good set. Plus they let me be sneaky. Time to get to the landfill. And again, I can fast travel to the workshops for free. So now that I'm on my way to defend Charleston Landfill, once I've done that, of course, I will get an item reward that will include a plan. Which is why I now have a stash with probably $20 worth of excess plans. So again, PS4 users, please come take them away. Go see how our aluminum extractor is doing. Get that delicious aluminium. Oh yeah, 15, baby. Turn that into some scrap. I also wish there was a craft all option. Or craft max. Liberator, that's what I was trying to remember. And remember, with any of the events, you've got to kill at least one for it to count and get your rewards. And that'll do it. So let's see what we get. Come on, give me a plan I don't already have. Yeah, you too. Now give me a plan I don't have. Track lighting. That goes in the box. I can give somebody track lighting. Wooden rocking chairs, track lighting. So what do I have to get rid of here? Ashtray barn building. Yeah, just a few extra plans for, anyone who wants them. All right, let's see. Let's head south. Well, now, because then I've got to wear the helmet. get sick otherwise. Let's just hit east. Because again, all I'm doing, unless I can help somebody out, is looking for legendary creatures. So that I can shoot them in the face. Now there are also Enclave events that I can do, but so far they've all been far away. Oh no, a real blast. Molrad Horde. How much to get there? 11 caps? Activate Modus Lures, draw in the pests, and wipe them out. Well, I don't know what the pests are going to be, but given how many times I found death claws over there, I'll pass. What's this one? Messenger. Well, at this point it would just cost me a fortune to get over the event anyway, so off to the east I go. Actually a player out here. Yeah, I don't run into other players very often, at least by chance. But when I do, again, the experiences have all been positive except for the ones. Legendary creatures.
Strongest super mutant.
You're the strongest super mutant? Well, that's going to be really embarrassing when I smack you in the face with a ski. The super mutants usually have caps on them as well. And Hobby Blog, yeah, if you're going to go the sniper route, you'll want to be killing super mutants.
So small.
Well, this one got you with a ski. Because that's where you're going to get your short hunting rifles from to break down. And just keep breaking them down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Diseased, not legendary.
You die.
Oh, you die. Give me your bottle cap. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around with the light on and draw attention to myself. Hey, baddies!
I'm going to find you soon, human.
I'm over here.
Kill!
Good buddies. Yeah, and at this point, the reason I'm not picking up the hunting rifles anymore is they're only stealing wood for me. Any one of the lockpick skills. So you do need to have a lockpick card in order to lock things, yes. Well, alright. Ooh, suitcase. Give me clothing. Yeah. Already got them. metal armor maxed out too. Fancy hairbrush will give me some plastic. Try rocket ship will give me plastic. Wait. Okay. I thought the house had a urinal in it. I'm like, all right, well, you know, eat your own. Desk band for gears. All right, well, I guess I'm out of here. To remind myself, I'm not looking for junk. I'm looking for bad guys. Well, have fun doing your winter scenes, playing with your models. I look forward to hearing that you picked up a PS4. All right. Every time I think I shouldn't bother to check on, find somebody with caps. Cheers. Thanks again for tuning in. Anyone still out there, let me know if you have a current question, something you'd like to see covered. Like I said, I'm just walking around looking for legendary creatures to kill. I ran out of action points. How sad. You're not legendary. Go away. Yeah, so for anyone that missed it earlier, the reason you do the enclave quests is to get access to the nuke codes so that you can do the Scorched Earth events. Forgot about this place, but there's usually one here too. As you cross the bridge. I need oil, so we'll actually pick that up. That took 3 shots. What do I remember being over here? Oh, the trap I remember being over here. Ha! Good thing it didn't go off and get me. It's a raider. I thought it was Brother Mistilo. And it does not look like I get a legendary mob. How annoying. Come out, legendary creatures. Yeah, I'm never going to start checking around for some of the Enclave events because this is just painful. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's go, no pun intended, see if we can start some trouble with what I assume is going to be Deathclaws. Yeah, they know. All those legendary creatures know they're being hunted, so now they're going to back off. Alright, let's spend a few caps to go join an Enclave event and see how that goes. First, sneak. So that's 15 caps to get there, 14 to get to Welsh, and 14 to get to the station. So I'm going to travel to the station and then just walk over. Save a cap. I do recommend if you are going to be, if you are going to be fast traveling around the map. Of course you're going to be fast traveling around the map. It's a huge pain in the butt otherwise. This map is gigantic. What you're going to want to do is start nickel and diming it. So if it's 15 to get to your destination and 13 to get close, do the 13. I've had a few missions that were just 5 different spots on opposite ends of the map, just like a big old circle around it. And yeah, that was 100 and something caps to get through it. And that was fine. Totally worth it. Alright, I need to go. Yes. Oh, mole miners. Mole miners are a pain in the butt. Don't run me, folks. Just heading to my event. They're fighting with. Alright, well, I'm fighting with mole miner stuff. Man! Yeah, mole miners are definitely not scared. There we go. Come on, buddy. Look at your shiny crown symbol. Let me crush you. Oh, it was a local boss, not a legendary. God darn it. So that still doesn't even count for the quest. Nope, still in danger. Alright. And he did not have great loot. Missile launcher. Red dot, red dot, red dot. There you are. Well, yellow fall away. Just gonna ignore you for the minute. The Mole Miner Gauntlet is a fun weapon that, when upgraded, gives you 3 Wolverine-style claws. Alright, where's that event? The event is gone. I got here in time to miss the event. As you're looking at ammo, do remember too, if you're just thinking, hey, I'll just pick it up, why not, I'll use it later. Each missile is 2 pounds. Yeah, womp womp indeed. Alright, well, for the last few minutes here, I'm going to head to the station. I'm going to return to my resource collectors and wind it down. The last chance from the peanut gallery there. If somebody has a question, something they'd like to see covered, let me know. Otherwise,
If you have supplies
I have not talked to
to
this vendor
trade,
before. This is
I
fun.
can be of service.
Let's see what kind of plans they have, too. Acoustic instruments, keep finding the hospital bed. Pew the siren would be nice.
Requisitions now available.
Oh, well, nothing here, so off to the resource collectors. I'm not sure I've broken everything down yet. Let me see if there's a... Well, I'm on my way back to the bases, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I really enjoy the bear head with power armor, but I'm silly that way. Might have something to do with my love for the Gundam Berga guys and Patika guys. Loading, loading, loading. Keep the game a-loading. Don't die. A power armor fatigue guy. I love it. I could probably pull that off with some plastic strip. Alright, I don't have junk extractors, only aluminum. Give me much. Hey, Pooch. Take care of that aluminum for me. Oh yeah. Probably up to 8 whole aluminum now. Ooh, gonna have to repair my ski sword here soon. Yeah, it really is a ski with a ice skate attached to it. I really like what they did with that one. Go collect my oil and get back to work, huh, Pooch? Now my dog is making me sleepy instead. Thanks, dog. How many times are you gonna yawn? For real? Oh yeah, and I leveled up. I might want to deal with that at some point too, but not right now. Collect a few more Vertibot grenades, because I can. So one nice thing too about being on a team is that even if I have the workshop claimed when I log out, you can take it. I think I only built the one oil extractor, so good to go. Check to see if the spot over here that always has gears has been restocked yet. Eat some food to heal up before I forget. Actually, I'll wait until I log in, so then I get the food bonuses, of course. Oh, past me. It's them. It's one of these two. Let's get one. Oh, yes, no, yes, no. Here we go. No, they'd be right here. Yeah, I wish there was a vehicle you could use in the game as well. I kind of expect them to introduce horses or something like that, who knows. But it does make me laugh when I'm sitting around in an airport and I can't find gears. I'm like, I can find gears. Yeah, definitely the bicycles and stuff. Actually, Seamus, my kid, mentioned the bicycles and said, well, they don't have any rubber then, so they can't make wheels. And I got to tell him the truth, that for a long time we used them without. He found that very hard to believe. Oop, gear. And that one came through the D&D. Oh, look, floating terrain. Because it's my wife. And on that happy, wonderful note, folks, I'm going to let you go. As always, happy gaming and happy hobbying from Secret Weapon Miniatures. Please do remember to like and subscribe on the page. That way we keep track of, Workbench Wednesday, which will be back next week. And then we'll follow up with some new Wasteland dates for everybody, too. And, yeah, make sure we get a chance to start helping out fellow players. Cheers, folks. Have a good time.